Hello, my name is Rui Lopez, and I will be making my presentation about the argument of the design. The first question is how are the functions related and why is it necessary to have each of them to fulfill the main function? And I believe the answer to this is that in order for us to reach the desired conclusion to a problem, we need to follow each of the steps because we at the end we may need something that we left behind in one of these steps. So in order for us to really grasp the complexity of the problem, we have to go step by step in order to complete it. And the second question is why is the architecture that I propose, that we propose, is the best solution to this product? And the answer is I don't believe that this is the best solution to this product, but because we need to test it and to try many different approaches while we are constructing this product, and many things will change in this process. Maybe some tools that we would have used are not no longer available, or we can find it. So we need to find other forms of other ways of completing this task, and it may turn out even better than we hoped for. So yes, this is not the final form of this product. It's just at a beginning basis. And how does this align with the current technology trends? We believe that this idea of mass consumption that we have right now goes in hand with the necessity of the speed in this process. So this design that we are using right now is more focused on being used by smaller companies as well as being on the cheaper sides. So we are looking to find our place in this market, in this great consumerism market, by offering another solution or more like a tool for this. And describing the paragraph, the steps for the development, start to finish. Well, first we use the main idea of the HB, along with some investigation of our own. We created the design. I made it on a drawing on a tablet, so using an HB for basis. And then using that design, we took it out of the drawing and used some old equipment that we had laying around and some boxes and made a general uh, model so that we could see how it was going to use. We have the pictures right in the document. And then based on that, we search for some other options, some for materials and the things that we believed we're going to use. And we use that. And well, it is just the beginning of the project, so just the basis. And now we are going on to moving on to the detailed design section. The first question of this is, does the design carried out comply with previously defined norms or standards? We believe that yes, although we used some norms and standards that are meant for a more massive distribution kind of way. So some of them do not apply to the project right now, but some of them do, such as the ISO 3691-4, which makes some safety requirements for these driverless vehicles, industrial vehicles. And one of those is, for example, the need for manual operation that is important in order to give maintenance and check that things is working out as intended instead of just following the routine over and over and over. which is that something that we could implement directly into our project and following this safety hazard. And do I find any limitation or area of opportunity in this standard? Yes, I find some not limitation. I find areas of opportunity in the way that it is not necessary for this project to have a manual well use, but we could find a way in which we could give it that, or even just fool around with it in order for us to shape it a bit, or find some more um, manageable ways in which we could follow the routine while creating while finding new ways to create this routine through manual operation. So this is an area of opportunity that we could use. And how were the components used? Selected? Well, most of them were used by what we believe will use in our project by just observing, using the knowledge and investigating of what AGPs use in order for them to work. And these were the motion sensors for the part that holds the boxes that we're going to be using, that senses when the AGV gets close, so that it can open the doors and make the box fall onto the robot. In order for the robot to know that it has fallen, it has a sensor that detects this, and it has a line following sensor that I used some of them of these in my elementary years in the robotics class. So I believe that this knowledge that I have of me working with these sensors could help me find a better way to use this. And well, the microcontrollers and all that, well, it's just like a general consensus that we have to use this in order for everything to work. So yeah, right now we have the general idea, but as I said previously, the truly the best way in which we can find new things to work with is by trying and experimenting with the final model. So maybe when we have the idea we have right now built, we will find that we can add to this through another sensor or a different kind of sensor or something like that. And these specifications will change, and the design will change. So yes. And technical specifications and our simulations used. We did not use simulation. We did not think that right now would work work for us, because as we said previously, it is basis, not a defined product. And the technological or methodological tools that we are going to use for this project, that we could use for many others. I think that this idea of the process that we have been doing throughout every semester has been real good, because it's like, like like the investigation, and then the design, and then the manufacturing process, and then the the presentation of the project has been working out for us, at least right now. So yeah, I do not believe that we are going to stop using that design of that methodological system anytime soon. So yeah, and thank you and goodbye.